How are you feeling right now? Are you feeling rushed, under pressure?
Does it feel like everything's just too much? All the noise, all the distractions, in a world that's seemingly gone mad.
Would you like to slow it down? Welcome to Get Out Go, I'm Christoph. Please come with us to the Kalahari as we slow it down.
With your feet in the air and your head on the ground, try this trick and spin it, yeah. Your head will collapse, but there's nothing in it, and you'll ask yourself, where is my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind?
So we're on our way to Malopo Game Reserve. It's about a 6-hour drive from Johannesburg, so it's quite a stiff drive. We'll be driving most of the day. We are definitely taking a break and taking you along for the ride. Excited to see Malopo again.
It's been a few years. The last time we were there with a really good friend, and we haven't really had a lot of time at Malopo, so it'd be nice to stay a few days and really get to know Malopo better.
Yeah, we stopped there recently with Heinrich and Marissa, just as a quick stopover. So we didn't get to see much or show you any of it. So yeah, let's hit the N14 and get to Malopo.
Most of the 6-hour drive is tar driving into the far west of the Northwest Province. The gravel starts just before Foster's Whip, and then it's a short stretch to the gate.
So we've reached Molopo. It's a full day's drive from Johannesburg, Pretoria to here, so it's quite a drive, but it's still 6 hours, and here in the Kalahari, can't complain about that. It is definitely winter. It is sort of mid-May now, and you can definitely feel the chill the moment that sun sets. It's going to be nippy here, but let's set up camp and take it easy this evening, and then I'll show you around in the morning.
The fire crackles, barking geckos call into the night, and if you listen closely, you can almost hear the ancient voices carried on the wind. A winter morning in the Kalahari. The air is crisp, the sand still cold beneath our feet, and the first light spilling gold across the endless horizon. Out here, time slows. We pause and take a breath. Inhale the stillness, exhale the noise.
To Luke from the Outdoor Gear Review channel, cheers, my friend. Cheers. So sticking with the theme of taking it easy, we again slept late this morning and I enjoyed that.
So did I.
So we're about to shoot a video that you'll see soon. It's Overlanding 101 for people just getting into it. I thought it's high time we chat a little bit about that, as there's a lot of new people getting into overlanding and camping. So I invited Michael from Overland Bound so we can have a chat about that. The facilities here are not great. You really need to be self-sufficient to come here. Last night there was a burst pipe and we didn't have water for the whole night. Fortunately we have our own, but if you're dependent on that, obviously that's going to ruin your vacation, so not ideal. And we did chat to the guys, and it's the age-old case with a lot of provincial parks at the moment, or game reserves. They just don't have any funding. A lot of times it falls to NGOs to step in, like Friends of whatever the game reserve is, which is a pity. This place has massive potential, but I don't think, well, I sincerely hope it'll change, but it doesn't seem like there's any impetus or, will to change it. Open to suggestions. We're heading out. We also have not seen much game.
No, at night they are quite active at the waterhole. I think they're very skittish because of the hunting that's taking place here. So the only time that we've really seen is, at waterhole at night, but you can't find them during the day. You can't see them.
If you do spot something, I can't even think of filming it because it just runs. But anyways, let's go see what we can find, and we'll find a nice shady spot to film that video. And if we do see something, we'll let you know.
The game might be scarce, but the Kalahari makes up for it 100 times over with landscape that stirs the soul. After this year's late rains, the Kalahari surprises us with bursts of scattered wildflowers, tiny reminders of life's resilience in the hardest of places. This also means tall grass though, even in the trucks.
We're just going to put on this radiator seed net. This is a very cheap insurance. The grass is quite tall in the two-spoor here in the Jeep trucks. So just put one of these on, keeps the seeds out of your radiator and your car nice and cool.
As night falls, this place finds its voice, the cry of the Kalahari. above, a sky so clear it feels as though the stars themselves are keeping watch.
Slept well?
Great. Snug as a bug.
Yeah, I kind of prefer this place in winter. It's nice during the day, and it's chilly at night, but you can do something about it, where in summer it's so hot, can't do anything about it. Think we've slowed it down enough?
I think we were successful.
Certainly moves on its own pace.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I really like this place. I love it. Don't know why. It's just something about the Kalahari.
Everything just seems to be relaxed in a different mode altogether.
Yeah. We do have a little mission today. Want to see if we can find those 2 bush camps, and if we can, maybe get these guys to open them again. I think it's absolutely amazing camping out there in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, that would be nice. Let's go find them and see what they look like.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, they can be like Botswanas. They can have like a long drop, or if there's water, it's nice, but it doesn't have to have. It's a wild camp. I'd be keen to try that out.
For sure.
But first, coffee.
And a rusk.
Okay, so we're on our little mission. It's not too far. It's a fairly big reserve actually. The one's quite far out. That's Kudu Bush Camp. We're heading towards Hartebees Bush Camp. It's very overgrown in a lot of places, so we'll see if we can get to these. But obviously, if they can reopen those would be pretty good. But we'll show you what they look like just now if we can find them. Game viewing is very so-so. It's everything's very skittish. It's like it or not, it's because of the hunting. If something sees you, it runs. So we've seen a couple of gemsbok, eland, waterbuck, springbok, but boy, if they see you, they run. So we haven't been able to film much. So
They are quite active at night. You can see their footprints.
yeah, there's quite a bit of animal spoor at night, and we can hear lots and lots of zebra, but we've only spotted them once during the day, and like I said, they just run, boy. So not ideal, but very scenic. It's like I said, this is definitely the place to come to if you want to slow things down and just relax. It's brilliant for that. The moon's starting to rise a little later, so we'll definitely be doing some stargazing tonight, so we'll show you some of that as well.
So this is what used to be Hartebees Bush Camp. There's another one on the map as well called Kudu. There's some other structure, used to be some other structure it seems. I think locations like this would actually be great for a wild camp, like you get in Botswana, where there's a long drop, a toilet, and maybe some water. Doesn't even have to have water, dry shower is fine.
So Northwest Parks, please open some of these up. This would be amazing, camping here in the middle of nowhere. We had to bundu bash on foot the last stretch because we simply ran out of road and I don't want to create new ones. But certainly there's, I think, lots of potential for campsites like this. Tell me, what do you think? Okay, well, that was fun. Bit of bundu bashing. We followed the tracks right up till there weren't any tracks any further, so we had to walk the last sort of 300 meters. Like I said, it's a pity these aren't open anymore. We don't need elaborate structures or anything, just a pit toilet or just even an open area I think would be great. We actually at one point had to use the drone to try and find the tracks because we don't want to make new ones. On that subject, wherever we fly, we legally do so, and or we've asked the relevant permission to do so. So specifically for this game reserve, we asked if we can drive at night to show you some of that, and then to film with the drone, which they agreed to. If they don't agree, we don't do it, and neither should you. Right now we're heading back towards the the main road, hopefully, and then we'll try and find the kudu camp. I suspect it's going to be the same as this, so you might not actually reach the actual camp, but we'll show you the sort of general area, and it's a good mission for the day. Bush is quite nice here, right?
No, the bush is nice. I love walking in the bush. I mean, we grew up in Rustenburg, and we were always in the bush, walking around. So yeah, I feel at home.
Yeah, it's probably why the Kalahari, I like the Kalahari so much. We grew up and it's called Bushveld, and this is very reminiscent of that. Lots of acacia trees and prickly shrubs, a little bit of grass. So I do like this area. That bundu bashing was fun. Be careful of snakes and scorpions, and wear gaiters.
Yes, that helps.
Yeah, let's see what we find. This is completely to the other end of the reserve. So let's go see if we can find Kudu Camp and show you around.
In the end, we couldn't find this camp, but the area is still spectacular. Wildflowers, grass, and camel thorns scattered in a sea of sand.
I'm making the flat bread. It's literally 3 ingredients. It's Greek yogurt, self-raising flour, and olive oil. There are different recipes on the internet. You can also make ones without the Greek yogurt. You can make some with yeast. It's nice for when you're traveling and you need something interesting to make. So I've already put the 3 ingredients together, and now I'm just making sure the dough is ready. And then I'll break it into 6 pieces, flatten them with my hands, and fry them. I am just frying the flatbread. It's literally a minute on each side and then they're ready. It's so quick.
We'll soon be filming more recipes and upload them to Patreon, so watch this space.
So this is a little different to other game reserves. We're actually going for a night drive, and you can drive by yourself. You have to ask for permission. We've done it before, and can you remember what we saw?
Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah, we saw an African polecat. It's very different. It's like I said, we usually don't get to drive by yourself at night. At Molopo you can do that. We're going to do exactly that. Let's see what we go find. We certainly enjoyed our time here. We hope you enjoyed slowing down with us for a while at least. We are ready to head back and tackle lots of editing, so watch the space for lots more content to come. But not all adventures have to be adrenaline packed. Sometimes you just got to slow it down a little bit. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It does make a difference. Until next time, get out there.
With your feet in the air and your head on the ground, try this trick and spin it, yeah. Your head will collapse, but there's nothing in it, and you'll ask yourself, where is my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Way out in the water, see it swimming.